Time isn't the thing. It's the only thing. Quote, unquote, Mills Davis. Warm good afternoon to the revered audience. On behalf of Vidyadan Foundation, I extend a hearty welcome to the resource person of the day, Dr. Manjula Nair VK. In the same breath, I extend a warm welcome to all the participants to this in-service skill enhancement program of the day. The very fact that you have found time to update yourself and to be competent itself is rewarding in itself. Welcome, one and all. Vidyadan Foundation is a non-profit organization, as we all know, and it works for empowering the underprivileged children, youth, and women through education. Vidyadan Foundation is committed to provide quality education. It stands testimonial to NEP 2020. NEP 2020 also envisages to provide quality education in our country. The vision is it empowers underprivileged children, youth, and women through education to bring a sustainable change in their lives, ensures quality education in India, and works to help the disadvantaged, inspires the young generation, let me put in quotes, young generation to work for the development of rural students. In fact, Vidyadan Foundation definitely deserves our appreciation, and we place on our record all the contributions towards the cause of education. As we begin the day, let us invoke the blessings of the Almighty. May I invite Mrs. Shilpa Bhatt to lead us through the prayer. Over to you, Ms. Shilpa Bhatt.
Namo Ganaraya Mangalamurti, Namo Ganaraya Mangalamurti, Sakala Vibhuta Gana Mangalagati, Sakala Vibhuta Gana Mangalagati, Ratna Khachita Shri मुकुट विराजी, रत्न खचित श्री मुकुट विराजी, कुंडलकानी हालती, कुंडलकानी हालती, पूर्वांकुलतला चमे पुष्पांची, पूर्वांकुलतला चमे पुष्पांची, हारदळामहि झुलती, हारदळामहि झुलती, सकल विभूत गणा मंगलगाती, सकल विभूत गणा मंगलगाती.
Mrs. Shilpa Bhatt, I'm sure that the audience would agree with me when I say that we were already taken into a realm of prayer and for acquiring knowledge and skills by that melodious and soothing rendering of this prayer song. Thank you so much from all of us, Ms. Shilpa Bhatt. Yes, here we are moving towards the session, the time management. We as educators always find it challenging to balance our professional time as well as our personal time. Here, we are indeed honored to have the resource person of the day, Dr. Manjula Nair VK, to enlighten us on this very essential topic in our lives, time management. Madam is the principal of Dr. Raju Davis International School, Thrissur, Kerala. We are extremely honored and privileged to to have a resource person like you, madam. Once more, I extend a hearty welcome on behalf of Vidyadan Foundation and all the educators who are present here today. Welcome to you, ma'am. Ma'am is been having a career of 22 years of rich experience in the field of education, of which 10 years teaching experience and 12 years of administrative experience. Ma'am is an expert motivational speaker and also have proved her mettle in strategic planning and relationship management. So indeed, we are blessed to have a resource person like Madam Dr. Manjula Nair to deliver this apt topic, which is the need of this hour, especially in this pandemic time, for we educators who are indeed struggling how to balance our teaching, our classroom, as well as our admin areas. Over to you, madam.
We are tied up with the pandemic stress and pressures, but feeling by seeing your beautiful faces, I found you all are happy and healthy at your home. So, dear, here I am Dr. Manjula with the wonderful topic, time management. You might be attended various seminars, various workshops on the same strips, time management. Till we are unable to manage the time. That is the topic, time management. Here, I may raise a questions to you all. It's a rather than a webinar, rather than going on with the words, just we have a wonderful discussion, I feel. So what's time management exactly? What do you mean by time, or what time management exactly? Anybody?
Effective utilization of time, ma'am.
Yeah, exactly.
Quality time should be utilized.
Quality time. The ability to use one's time effectively or productively, especially at work. Whenever the time management comes, we will compare the time with our profession rather than the regular life states. But we are forgetting that the time management, it indirectly affects to our entire life from morning top to bottom. So wherever we are finding any lacunas in maintaining the time management, there we are facing the stress. As it's a wonderful story, we'll start with the story. There was a lazy man, is a friend of a king. So once he met to the king and he said, "Oh my lord, I'm unable to my work completely in a proper time. So everybody is complaining me, or nobody is allowing me in of them. So what I have to do? And everybody is naming me, I am a lazy person." So the king said, "Okay, is it like that? I'll give you a task. Tomorrow, before the dusk, reach to my palace and collect as much as treasure you want. So this is the task for you. Let's check." So the lazy man, after the talk with the king, went to home and he told the thing to his wife. Immediately the wife, of course, you know, the ladies are very fond of us, gold, all the treasures. So like us, it's our means in gene. So she said, "Oh, it's like my dear, we'll go and collect it more. Come on, we'll quickly you go. These are the baskets." He given some few bags to the lazy man and asked the lazy man, "Go and get the gold or whatever the treasure from the palace." But the lazy man said, No, I won't go now. Let me take my lunch first." Okay, there are few more hours are remaining. So let me take my lunch first. So he had taken the lunch. Then again the wife reminded the thing, because she was very much happy to get the so much treasure from the palace. Again she asked her, my dear, go and bring it. It's almost 2. It's your, now just finish your lunch. Then he again denied. He said, no, just now I filled my stomach. I'm somewhat lethargic now. Let me have a nap. Nap means afternoon sleep. So, okay. He told, okay, only for just a few couple of minutes. But he slept for 2 hours. By evening, he woke up. Then he told his wife, okay, I'll go to palace and I will collect it. While on his way, it's an afternoon hot, it's too hot. So he exhausted by walk. So he thought of, on the way, he found a tree on the side of the road, could have some rest over there. Like he had taken the rest over there, and immediately he fell asleep again. So when he woke up, that time he found that it is almost the evening time. Somehow he reached the palace and met to the king. But the king said, you are asked to come to the palace before the evening, before the sunset. So you are not allowed to, you are not supposed to collect a single penny from here. This is the story of a lazy man and a friend and his friend king. What do you learn from this story? What do you learn from this story? How we connect the time with this? This is here, the man can't properly utilize his time. He has a treasure in front of him, but he is unable to hunt it, unable to reach there. So he missed it. And another, first of all, is lazy nature. Another one is procrastination. So where the one who can unable to use the time properly, there he or she may face the problem and always under a stress. So that is the importance of time. That it's a very common saying that time is money, of course. So my dears, so properly or productively use the time from morning to evening to the entire life. It meant that the life and time are the world's best teachers for us. How life teaches us to make good use of time, and time teaches us the value of it. As I said, life and time are the both the sides of a same coin. So my dear friends, take care of the things. Be vigilant. Be conscious. Beware of that, because it is not easy to catch it. It's not some materialistic thing. Once the time passed, it's passed for forever. You can't get to yesterday's time. If you missed anything yesterday, it won't come back to you. So properly utilize the time. And we are moving to the definition. Properly definition we explained. Then here once again the ability to use one's time effectively or productively, as we all are related with the profession. Especially the time the clock moves around our office, moves around our profession, moves around our routine work rather than the household works. Am I right? Am I right? From morning to evening, we are entirely moved around. As we know, though this pandemic given a rest to the entire universe, give a rest to the entire employees, but still the school teachers, still the educationalists, still the academicians trying to survive, just to showing off, just to proving themselves day by day to finance themselves because of the wrap of the technical knowledge. because still we are unable to cope up with the technology. There is also the time comes. We know the last 2 years we were arrested. The pandemic made the situation so horrible. It entirely affected the education centers. So we are huddling to reach there. So there, we are unable to cope up with the time. One side, the technical knowledge, technical advancements. Other side, we are uplifting our knowledge. Then how to plan it properly? It's a big task for you. Of course, we will write in the chat. It shows that it should be a pre-planned task. It should, goals should be set at, prioritize the work, define time limits, organize resources, delegate works, reduce redundancies, and avoid stress. It is sometimes we are unable to make it in a practical life very difficult. Here now we had seen that the technology is supporting us, but the some way we are unable to reach the time, unable to cope up the time over there. So really we are on the ground, just like an athletic runner, moving fast, timing to manage our daily schedules with the time. So the managing time, the one who can survive, who can only survive, the one who can manage the time effectively. And a right time is allocated to the right activity. And why do we need the management? There comes the question. It's a big question for us. Though we are managing the time effectively, a right time is allocated to the right activity. Then where we have to give the time? What are the different stratas to give the time? We just heard about another story. I'll tell you. It's a one teacher. I heard from my teacher only this story. The teacher in my school days, she used to she used to repeat these stories to analyze the time and the relations and the affinity and what is the prime and what is the second, what is the third, like that. The story is like that. One day, the teacher carried an empty bottle to the class and just asked the questions to the having students simply given the answer. So it's a bottle. How it's empty. Then the next day, what he did, he collected a big 2 inches size of rock and he put on the bottle. Then he just showed to the students, student, what is this? This bottle or the rock with the bottle. Then the next question, is it full? Yes, of course. Why not? The students replied that it is a full because the rock is the 2 inches of rock is inside the bottle. Then what he did next? Immediately he collected the few pebbles. Again he filled into the bottle, glass bottle. Then he asked, dear student, give me the answer. Is the bottle is filled? The students given the answer, of course. What may be the answer? The student gives the answer. Yes, sir, it's filled. Then sir, what the sir is very, very brilliant, sir, smarter enough. So what the sir next did, he collected a few handful of sands and he put it. You know, the small pieces of rock is inside. And next he put the pebbles. Wherever the gaps are there, he just filled with the pebbles. Then what he did, he put the sand over it. And he filled the sand over it. See, the rock, the spaces are empty. The students can identify. And he put the pebbles inside. Wherever the empty spaces are there, the pebbles fixed it, occupied it. Then the third, he put the sand. Then sand occupied the empty spaces and it showed. Then he asked, is it filled? The students given the answer, yes, it's filled now. But here comes a good question mark. This is just like our life. just complete. When we are managing the time, where you have to give the priority. Here he put the rock, it is symbolified the family. That's a basic of our life. Simplify the family, children, you, your friends, and all your kith and kins. Next, he put the pebble seashore. It is symbolified the job, the career, the provision, the your targets, your short-term goals, your long-term goals, everything. But at the last, he put the sand, a small of stuff. It is very unimportant, dears. Really, it is unimportant. Why so? Just think. You must be well enough to identify the worth of goods. If you are unable to identify the worth of goods, you are going to face the problem. First, if put the rocks that symbolize the family, of course, you have to give more value on it. The second, that is your profession. That is entirely. The third one is of the sand he put. That is the unimportant one. That is that it doesn't have any value in your life. It's just Siman, why I quoted this story, or just I had taken this story to you because when we talking the time management and management issues and stress management, why we are failing, why we are under stress, why we are not getting the time properly, because we are unable to complete our worthy work at the beginning. We are moving around the unimportant things. Just I'll take an example. You won't come and quarrel with me. Just think about, just take a one page and write down. All of you having the mobile phones, Android mobiles, Android, the well version of Android mobiles, not a simple mobile. You just write down, you just, if you have a pen and paper with you, just write down 24 hours is the total round the clock hour. From the 24 hours, how many hours you are using this small device? Except Zoom classes and online classes, I am just asking. There you will get to the answer. Unnecessarily, we are surfing, we are going with the other mass medias, other connections, WhatsApp, n number of groups. Fed up with this. And other Instagram, another X, Y, Z, so things are there. We are unable to catch the time there. You might be heard the very simple story again. Why these stories are again and again telling? Because at least through the stories, the point will stick to us. The thing means just I had viewed these things on my WhatsApp messages or somewhere like that. It's a caricatures. Both the mother and father and the child sitting, and both three of them are busy with their mobiles. They are not at all talking with each other. Then the daughter asked her father, "Father, I have one wish." "What, my dear? What you want?" My next birth, I want to be a mobile." Then why it's so? Because you're always taking mobile than me. This is a very sad. It's a very sad story. A small child is pointed that both the parents are using the mobiles rather than caring the child. It's another part here. Why I taken? Because it also comes in the time management. So dear delegates, if you are unable to use the time productively, you are going to fail in your, not only in profession, in your family. As a family member, you are going to fail. As a professionalist, you are going to fail. As a father, you are going to fail. So take care of this. So next part we are moving. When we come to the definition, when we come to the proper use of time, then why we should always with the clock? What are the advantages we will get? What are the advantages we will get by handling or be with the time? You might be knowing, at least few of your teachers, few of your knowing person are very strict with their time. Very stick to their time. You admire them always. So why it's admired? Because they are too particular with their time. When the man who is particular with the time, he can save the time, he can reduce the stress, and he can function very effectively in his daily routine. He can prove himself, and he can get increase his output, and he has to have a control over all the job responsibilities. This is only a concern with the job. I said this is not only with the job, you can compare it with the life too. When you have a proper time in your hands, you can save that time, you can use that time for the worthy things, priority things. There you can stress, you can reduce your stress, and you can increase your workout output. What's the output? As a teacher, your output is an efficient teacher. You can produce the number of good students, and you can be a more responsible teacher, more responsible person over there. So above all, you must be an attentive persona in your life. So next we'll move. Time is free, but it is priceless. Yes, without giving anything, it's all God's grace. We are not given a single penny to purchase time. Why again I'm stressing? During this time, we are struggling to get the oxygen. Till now, we taught the students conventional, not conventional energies, and air, water. These are the things, it's the bliss of the God, bliss of the nature. But day by day, year by year, when it rolls down, we are seeing, we are struggling to get it. Now, earlier we had seen this, we are struggling to get the water everywhere, but not a drop to drink. Like now, we face the struggling to get oxygen. When it compares to those, what is free? Now only the one thing is free. You can have without spending a single penny, single effort. You have a time with you, but how to use it, that is an important thing. It is priceless. You can't earn it, but you can use it. Time is not only for you, it's for everyone. Your timetable is dependent on other timetables. As a class teacher, your timetable is dependent on other subject teachers. As a principal, your timetable is dependent upon the other subject teachers. You are the dependee and dependent. So you can't earn it, but you can use it properly. You can't keep it, but you can spend it. You can't keep it. The time, it's 24 hours. It's my time. I am going to keep. No, you can't keep it. Only you can spend it. Wisely. Once you have lost it, you can never ever get it back. This is a wonderful thought of the great scientist, Dr. Abdul Kalam. He taught us several things. is the best, excellent person who maintained the time till his death, till his last breath, that we had seen entire story of his last stage. So, my dear friends, time is free, but it is priceless. You can't own it, but you can use it. You can't keep it, but you can spend it. Once you have lost it, it can never ever get it back. So be careful. Now we are moving to the next stream. How we can use most productively. Time 24 hours Indian Standard Meridian time is common for to me also, to our great Prime Minister also. A small child in my school, Charanya, she is in KG student. For her, the clock time 24 hours is same. For me is same. For you is same. The Prime Minister's is same. For the entire world, living things and non-living things, same time. But how to spend it? It's most valuable thing, most precious thing. How to spend it? Just remembering one of the story of Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin. It's in history. He's the president. So he once he elected as a president, and he trying to give more and more to his people and nation. But one on the another day, the people are not satisfied. They're coming up with the one or the other problem. He is struggling. He is going on struggling. He was the best prime president, but he's struggling. Why? Because he couldn't satisfy the people over there. People one day or another day coming with the another demands, but he couldn't fill up. Politics is like that. Even leader must be an ideal person for everyone. Their president, if president is unable to fulfill their worries, so it's very difficult. So he get fed up with his work. So what he did, see, that you have to do. He set aside, just observed himself, just evaluated himself. Why I am facing such kind of things? Why I am unable to wipe the worries of my people? So he set aside, he made a note on his daily schedules, he noted down the things, and he noted down the things in a priority basis. That is what I come to the point. He noted the things on priority basis. And there he found that what is the important, what is the least important. That we had seen the last stories too. Which stuff they have to give. So there he come to know that how I have to handle my problem on a priority basis. So dear teachers, when you want to arrange or use the time in a productive way, first and foremost thing you have to do, you have to stress on scheduled everything. You must have a calendar with you. You must have a proper working chart with you. Person to person, it's different. So there is no common chart to follow. So prepare a schedule, prepare a calendar for you, and kill the squirrels, whatever the unnecessary things, avoid it. Do that thing only which can be more useful and more worthy. Often give reward to yourself, and then make a plans. For example, as we are now struggling to engage the students, Now studies has been converted into learning. Now learner-centered activities are going on. There you are struggling. I too struggling. Technological problem one side, managing the time other side, stressful days another way, and the preparation of the lessons another thing. How to get the feedback is the another thing. So these are the n number of things. So this you have to manage yourself. You have to select a proper platform. You have to set a proper timing. You have to prepare it well and move to it. So like you can manage your time in your online classes. So like make a plans and just take a break. After every 2 hours, keep it in your mind. After every 2 hours, take a 10 minutes break. This will release you. This will encourage you, refresh you. Then after 10 minutes, you can come back on your seat. You can vibrate yourself. You'll be the energetic person over there. There you can utilize your time properly. So often take a break. Do something unrelated. Do something unrelated, but I mean that. Okay, we are handling the schooling. We are handling the principals mostly. They're stuck up with the so many problems nowadays. The n number of problems we are facing. We are all on the same boat, sailing on the same boat. Complaints from the parent, then fees problem, staff problem, because management schools, half of the staffs are stay back. So money is a big problem economically. We all are facing too much problem. So even family too. Overall, the pandemic, overall, the COVID-19 affected the entire, each and every one, the entire world. Here we are struggling. So what do you have to do? You have to do something unrelated to the regular schedule. Regular schedule is like that: morning wake up and finish your family routines, then move to sit on with your laptop, sit on with your tab and mobile and engage your students, and later prepare the notes, later so and so, then again come. In between, find out the time to refresh yourself. Something it is uncommon, unrelated to your routine work. If you are a good musician, your voice is good, you can go with the virtual classes of music. You can learn the or instruments. You can use the this Google things in a worthy way. You can improve your language. You can improve your phonics. You can do the much more exercises. You can go for the meditations. You can cook foods. So like n number of things you can do this in between the stuffs. So do something unrelated. And no delete key. No delete key indirectly tells us no procrastinations. No procrastination. We all are having. That is what we had seen the story of a lazy man. He procrastinated it. He delayed it. He said, no, I'll do later. I'll do later. This later never comes. The time moves like. Time never wait for you. You have to wait for the time. Time never wait for you. You have to run after the time. Time never run after you. You have to manage the time. So never do the procrastination. And no multitasking. That, of course, I don't know the people will accept the things or not, because we the teachers are multitasking people. Due to this multitasking only, we are facing the problem. Just rewind your school days. What I'm telling you now, also school days, but it's a virtual school day. We just rewind your experience on school, verbal schooling time. One side, principal instructions. Other side, CBSE instructions. Other stress from the parental. So we are can't move. So because due to this multitasking, we cannot perform well. We are bounded with so many things. So dears, at a time, don't think much more things to save your time and document the process. That the documentation is very perfect for the teachers and principals, at least for the CBSE principals. We are very well enough in documentation. That's CBSE taught us, and really I am thankful to Central Board of Education. They taught us that such a big stuff, how to document the things properly. Then effective planning, setting goals and objectives, setting deadlines, delegation of responsibilities, and prioritize the activities as per the importance. Prioritize the activities according to the importance. What should be the urgent one? What should not be the urgent one? What is worthy and what is not worthy? As I said earlier, just to
Can you go to the previous slide, please?
Previous slide. Okay. Slide number 8. Okay. Got it?
How to use AIS, ma'am.
Okay. This is just it's a gist of that only. That's what because I have to be with the time now. I am also running with the time now. I have to manage the time by 3. I have to finish it up. Okay. So my dears, once again, effective planning. This is all the gist of that part the discussion we done earlier. Effective planning, setting goals and objectives, setting deadlines, delegation of responsibilities, prioritizing the activities as per their importance, and sending the right time on the right activity. That's all. That's I told you before. What is worthy, what is not worthy. What's urgent, what's not urgent. Where we give more stress, where we not. Is it necessary? Not necessary. That's the example of mobiles. Okay, we all are using the mobile. It is very common to us. But just to delete the unwanted groups. This is, if you listen my suggestion, just do it. And there are n number of groups are there. Only keep the best group, worthy group, effective group only. If you are getting anything, any productive things from such a group, those group only keep on the mobile. Otherwise, rest other groups, delete it. This, you know why it's so. I am not against those your friends and other groups, but unnecessarily it may affect our daily routine. Going on sending the message, going on sending the message. The man in one and other end, he is also unable to manage the time, and we are on the other end, we are unable to cope up with those messages. So just to think, what are the best one to keep with you? You are the role model for you, no one else, and even not allowed to us. Dear friends, if I'll ask somebody, who is your favorite hero or heroine, you must speak your name only. Never take anybody else. Why? You must say that I am Shah Rukh Khan. Why not? You have to allow yourself. You have to manage yourself. So unnecessarily never follow anything. You must have that IQ. What is worthy, what is not worthy. What is urgent, what is not urgent. I just scribbled a few things over here. Then always focus on the resources. That is what I told you. You are the role model for you, none else. So give importance to the quality, give importance to the resource, and at the same time, the time. When you follow the time, this is two are the parallel thing. When you don't follow the time, these two diverse itself. So the best achievement, your productive time is equal to a tripolar image. WhatsApp X, even the time is one side, the resource is one side. How to use the resource in a proper time, or how to use the time in proper way for achieving the resources, then you can reach the realm of quality. Then you can reach the realm of success. So I request all men, my friends, to follow this. Later, when you come to the resource, then you come to the goal. When you come to your quality, you must select your goals. What is your short-term goals? What is your long-term goals? And whether it is relevant to my office, whether it is relevant to my work or not. Then if you fail to learn, your plan will be failed. If you fail to plan, your plan will be failed. That means if you are unable to prepare, unable to keep the tripolar image like quality, resource, time not in a proper way, you are going to fail. So for that, you need a proper planning. A plan is a roadmap set in a real time to reach an objective or set of objectives through the use of defined resources. A proper planning is necessary. This proper planning, along with the time, help you to reach the resources, and you can reach the resources in a wonderful way. My dear friends, when it comes to manage the time and resource and goal and setting the quality, so we are struggling as a teacher. We are first, as a teacher, this is only concerned with the teacher. You have to have more stress on your planning levels. What are the planning levels of us? As we all are in the same community, when we speak to the planning level related to our profession, it's of course a yearly plan, monthly plan, weekly plan, and daily plan. I'm not going to the stuff in detailed way, you know it very well. But you must have, though it is in a verbal, though it is in a virtual way of education, you must have to have a proper planning levels in your hand. That is the year plan, monthly plan, and weekly plan, and daily plan. If you are unable to fail to carry this, you know what is the immediate result? You must be thrown out of the institution. So my dear ones, kindly prepare it properly and utilize the resource properly, and maintain the quality and reach the top of the knowledge. Manage your time and keep on smiling. If you are able to manage your time, you can keep on smiling. You be the fresh, you be the, just like a rose flower. You can spread fragrance among your children, among your family members, among your friends. You be the best one. So try to be the best and live in the present, not for the past, what happened or what is happening. Never rely on past or future. Live in the present. And I wish a happy journey, all of you. Just listen. So dear ones, it's all. Live in present, forget past, and don't worry about your future. Be rely on time, enjoy every moment, every bit of time, enjoy. And thank you, all of you for your patience, listening, and my heartfelt thanks to really, they are empowering the skill of teachers as well as the resource persons too. So my heartfelt thank you to all for selecting me and for giving such a wonderful platform to express my view on time management. Thank you all. Hope you all are enjoyed the session. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. It was indeed a session wherein we had to sit back and think ourselves. We all know that time is very precious, but at times we feel to prioritize our activities and manage our time. Ma'am, thank you so much for that excellent delivery in terms of narration of stories and making an impact on us. Also, thanks to my participants who all have joined us by sparing your precious time to upgrade your skills and to be with Vidyadan. So thank you, one and all. Thank you so much.